Hey everyone, welcome to Midnight Cherry TV for another episode of the comic Compost Heap. I believe this is episode 5. Maybe this is episode 5, guys. A bit of a problem. A tragedy. Tragedy has befallen the comic Compost Heap. But before we get into that, guys, I just want to again remind you it's Black Cherry Summer here on Midnight Cherry TV. Comic Compost Heap, episode 5. I am correct, it is episode 5, guys. But let's take a look at what we did last time. Of course, we did cut out Nurkish. That paper is degrading over time, guys. But of course, it has been kind of rainy over here at Midnight Cherry TV, so that's been part of the problem. We were planning on filming this comic Compost Heap yesterday, guys. So we got all of our composting materials ready, and then went inside. Began to rain. It began to rain, guys. So we did get rained out yesterday from a comic Compost Heap, and some of the composting materials did get wet before we officially added it to the comic Compost Heap. So a pretty sad state of affairs here at Midnight Cherry TV for Black Cherry Summer, but we're gonna carry on. Sally forth here on Black Cherry Summer Midnight Cherry TV. Of course, make sure you hit the like button, dislike button, subscribe, hit the bell, unsubscribe, whatever you need to do to enjoy your Black Cherry Summer here on Midnight Cherry TV. But let's get going, guys. We got kind of a interesting episode today, guys. But so what got rained on? So today, guys, real big day, real important day. Of course, if you're a comic book fan, you know that one of the main various perks, one of the main various merchandise associated with comics is, of course, the trusty trading card, guys. The trusty trading card. So these are of course Indiegogo Comics perk trading cards that I've kept. Look at that stack of worthless paper, guys. Worthless paper. Again, I want to remind everybody to not buy comics. Please don't buy comics. Don't buy any comic book material, merchandise. I would say of course don't buy the books, but I would say don't buy any of it. Don't buy the toys, don't buy the cards, don't buy the shirts. Don't support any of it, guys. Let's really destroy the medium. Let's get all comic creators homeless by 2035. That's the real goal. Let's let the medium die, guys. But let's take a look at these trading cards, guys. We got the first couple a little bit rain damaged, guys. But the first one is, of course, let's see. We got Van Helsing from Graveyard Shit. That, of course, is a Graveyard Shift. I call it Graveyard Shit, of course, by the piece of shit John Malin. Please do not support John Malin comic books. We're going to kind of twist that up in our fingers here, guys. We've got a lot of trading cards to work through here. But there's a Graveyard Shift card. We got what is this? A Blue Mamba card. You can reunite with some of its Blue Mamba merchandise. We got, what is this? A lot of rain damage on these cards, guys. I apologize. That's Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb, guys. Yeah, that is Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. Only one card there, guys. Only one card. Next thing we got RT Bear's Black and White, of course. Do not support RT Bear. Don't support hack 90s comic book artists and all the materials they bring up. That, I would say any of them, guys. Any of them. If they were a 90s comic book artist and they're coming back to recycle all their old shit, please don't support them. Don't give these people ideas, guys. Lone Star, speaking of Lone Star, Mike Miller. At least that was an original property. Look at that shitty trading card, guys. We'll just fucking throw that into the fucking mix. Let's see. This is another Blue Mamba card. Join its other cards. Stardust card, guys. Stardust by Nasser Abadi, of course. Nasser Abadi, please do not support Nasser Abadi. Let him go into the workforce. He's not going to be a writer. He's not going to make it as a writer or a comic book creator. Any of these things, guys. So please stop humoring him. And of course, we'll throw that away, guys. Secret Comics presents the comic Compost Heap. We got another Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. I don't even know what the fuck this is. What is this shit? This might be. Yeah, it's compost material either way, guys. Look at all these Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb cards. This is a bunch of wank, guys. Look at all this worthless shit. Added to the comic compost. You got Black Forest, kind of transparent, kind of a harder. That's a harder plastic, guys. Kind of a different material with compost as well. Graveyard Shift, another Professor Blood. What a fucking shitty name. John Malin, guys. What a trash comic book artist. Please do not support John Malin. Let's get him homeless. He already looks the part. That's some anime trash. Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. God, so many trash. Battle Maiden. We got a brand. Is that a brand sticker? Or a brand card, guys? We got a brand, whatever the hell this is. Don't support Antonio Bryce or brand. Let him become homeless wherever he is. And of course, Bigfoot Bill, guys. Of course, the Duct and Able, a hot topic amongst the cherry faithful out there. You know, some people support him, some people don't. You know, I support Duct and Aple's creative endeavors. Of course, as a person, I'm kind of tired of his ass. But so we will throw the Bigfoot Bill package complete into the compost. Maybe somebody finds it someday, guys. Maybe that metallic packaging will find a home somewhere in the future, guys. But look at all that. Look at all that trash, guys. All those trading cards. Can rip up some, kind of just disperse it a little bit, guys. All these Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb cards. A lot of trash here today on this Comic Compost Heap episode 5 here on Midnight Cherry TV. We've added all these trading cards. Now, kind of a sad departure, guys. I want to. Oh boy, give me a second. You know, back in early 2020, guys. If you're a longtime Midnight Cherry TV fan, you know that we lost somebody here at the station. We lost Afternoon and Raspberry Radio. Afternoon and Raspberry Radio. You know, one of our close friends here at the station, here at Midnight Cherry TV. But Afternoon and Raspberry Radio left some things behind, guys. Left some things behind. So we're gonna add some of the Afternoon and Raspberry Radio mementos that he left behind us, guys. I found this letter. I found this letter from Afternoon Raspberry Radio. I'm going to read this, and we'll continue forth, guys. So first thing first, we have one of Afternoon Raspberry Radio's favorite toys. He always used to tell me, you know, I'm not a big toy guy myself, guys, but Afternoon Raspberry Radio, he was kind of a toy guy, and so one time he's telling me about his Star Wars figures and his you know, he had some old school G.I. Joe figures. Yeah, Afternoon Raspberry, quite the dude, guys. But he told me one of his favorite toys of all time. He left it behind for me, guys. This is a Micah Curtis comic book creator of Englewood 1 and 2. It's a Micah Curtis action figure, guys. Of course, that is the Micah Curtis action figure, one of Afternoon Raspberry Radio's favorite toys. He used to always display it on his shelf. Always a point of pride. I think there's no other way to honor his memory than to add this Micah Curtis action figure to the pile, guys. To the compost. Oh, kind of sad, guys. Of course, Afternoon Raspberry Radio did leave a lot of documents behind. He left these Jesse Ludes, of course, part of his time at the Trash Compactor Show, guys. We have the Matt Hansen unemployment forms. So we'll fold those up, guys. We'll add those to the compost heap. Hopefully, Matt Panboy Hansen doesn't need his unemployment forms anymore. Hopefully he's moved on, guys. But Afternoon Raspberry also has this very important document, one of the more important documents he ever kind of held. This, of course, is Ottawa, Canada, domestic abuse investigations that are only involving Sikhs and homosexuals. Very important research that Afternoon Raspberry Radio did, guys. I want to throw that into the compost heap. Of course, we do miss Afternoon Raspberry Radio, so of course I'm going to pour one out. Ethan's Pizza Parlor approved mouthwash. So of course all those YouTubers that they can't get the dick out of their mouth as they chase clout and as they chase clicks, we can pour one out, guys. We're pouring one out. pouring one out, guys. Ethan's Pizza Parlor approved mouthwash. Poured one out for all our homies over there, guys. But I would like to read the letter, guys, to close here on a Midnight Cherry TV. This is, of course, from Afternoon Raspberry Radio. Hopefully I don't run out of memory here, my phone. But let's read this letter, guys. Cherry, if you ever make a compost heap of your comic trash, please spread my ashes over them. Love, Raspberry. Wow. Wow. Well, you know, we'll just throw that on there. Actually, I did bring Afternoon Raspberry Radio's ashes. So to close out this episode of Comic Compost Heap, what better way than just disperse the ashes? The ashes. These are the ashes of Afternoon Raspberry Radio, guys. Afternoon Raspberry Radio. R.I.P. R.I.P. Afternoon Raspberry Radio. I'm glad you're never able to buy comics again. It's a great thing here, guys. Here at Midnight Cherry TV, of course, this was Comic Compost Heap, Episode 5, Black Cherry Summer. Don't buy comics. Support anything else. Anything else, guys. We'll see you again here on Midnight Cherry TV.
And the beat goes on.